Welcome, Oklahoma notaries and applicants. The landscape in the Sooner State is shifting pretty dramatically under Senate Bill 1028. Today, we're unpacking this massive regulatory overhaul and showing you exactly how to easily protect your commission. If you're an active notary in Oklahoma or looking to become one soon, we're going to break down every single detail you need to know.
All right, let's just dive right into the biggest news. Effective January 1st, 2026, the mandatory Oklahoma Notary surety bond increases tenfold to $10,000. For years, Oklahoma notaries operated under a $1,000 bond requirement, but state lawmakers have heavily updated these protections. This single number represents the most significant change to your licensing requirements, but it's really just the tip of the iceberg.
To demystify these new state laws, we're going to quickly walk through the 2026 overhaul. The new costs and bond limits, background checks, Oklahoma's RON requirements, and finally, the exact application and filing steps.
Okay, Section 1, the 2026 Oklahoma Notary Overhaul.
So, Senate Bill 1028 was basically designed to offer way more financial protection for the public. Your commission still lasts for exactly 4 years. That hasn't changed at all. But moving from a $1,000 to a $10,000 bond means if a critical error happens, the public has a much bigger safety net. So what does this actually mean for your pocketbook?
That brings us to Section 2, new costs and bond limits.
You know, a higher bond limit usually sounds like it's going to cost a fortune, but let's break down the fee schedule. Your total cost to become an Oklahoma notary is going from around $50 or $60 up to roughly $160 to $180. Why? Well, the commission fee is doubling to $50, the bond filing fee bumps up to $25, and there's a brand new $50 expense for the background check.
But hey, it's absolutely crucial to remember that this investment covers your entire 4-year commission term in Oklahoma. And honestly, here's the really good news. Despite the bond amount jumping to $10 grand, the actual premium you pay to a surety company is still incredibly affordable. We're talking just $35 to $55 for all 4 years of coverage for most notaries.
Moving right along to Section 3, background checks and eligibility. Now, the financial updates are definitely important, but the operational updates might actually catch some current notaries off guard. The absolute biggest change? The mandatory OSBI background check. This is a national criminal history check requiring electronic fingerprints. It's processed right through the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, and it usually takes about 14 working days to get those results sent to the Secretary of State. And listen closely, this applies to absolutely everyone, whether you're a brand new applicant or just renewing.
But let me lower your anxiety for a second. Here's some fantastic news. Despite this massive overhaul, Oklahoma still requires 0 testing and 0 mandatory education to get your commission. Seriously, unlike a lot of other states that make you sit through hours of coursework or pass a grueling exam, Oklahoma respects your time. The background check is literally the only new hurdle.
Beyond that, the basic eligibility requirements haven't really changed. You still need to be 18, live in Oklahoma, or be actively employed in the state, and read and write English. However, there is one monumental change you absolutely must be aware of. Under the new rules, any felony conviction is now a permanent bar to becoming a notary. In the past, there were some pathways or subjective reviews, but now, a felony means you're permanently ineligible. End of story.
Let's shift gears to Section 4, Oklahoma RON requirements.
For those of you looking to notarize documents digitally from your home or office, you're going to love this. You do not need to buy an additional or separate bond to perform remote online notarizations in Oklahoma. Your standard $10,000 bond covers the whole shebang, both traditional and digital acts. To become a RON, you just need to file a separate $25 application online at the Oklahoma Secretary of State's website.
If you do decide to go the RON route, just keep in mind that Oklahoma caps the fees you can charge the public at $25 per remote act. Also, strict compliance means you absolutely must use state-approved tech platforms, maintain a highly secure, tamper-evident electronic journal, and, this is key, securely record and store the audiovisual sessions of your remote notarizations.
All right, almost done. Section 5, application and filing steps.
Knowing the law is great, but executing it correctly is how you stay in business. You've got to follow these steps to the letter. Step 1, submit your application and pass your OSBI fingerprint background check to secure your commission. Step 2, immediately purchase your newly required $10,000 surety bond. And Step 3, you must file that bond in duplicate with the Secretary of State within a super strict 60-day deadline from the date your commission is issued. If you miss that 60-day window, your commission is invalid, so don't sit on it.
For that final filing step, Oklahoma actually gives you two convenient options. You can easily upload and file your bond online via the Secretary of State portal. Or, if you're more of a paper person, you can mail your original duplicate bond directly to the Secretary of State's office right on North Lincoln Boulevard in Oklahoma City.
So, are you ready to secure your required Oklahoma notary bond and finalize your 2026 commission? With these sweeping legislative changes taking effect, making sure you have the right bond at the right time is more critical than ever. Securing your bond quickly and accurately is literally the final key to unlocking your 4-year commission under these new rules.
If you need to meet this new requirement efficiently, get your notary surety bond quote in minutes. Apply online. Fast approval, all 50 states. Visit buysuretybonds.com today. That is, get your notary surety bond quote in minutes. Apply online. Fast approval, all 50 states. Head over to buysuretybonds.com. With these massive new protections in place, Oklahoma is clearly setting a much higher standard for public trust. So the real question is, will other states soon follow their lead? Thanks for joining us on this explainer, and we'll see you next time.